I work for the Goldfields Land and Sea Council Rangers. This is my area in the Coolgardie region. My mum and dad, they more or less grew up on this station. I was here, from when I was born and to the age of 6 till we moved to Coolgardie. All our rangers, we're pretty proud of this IDA conference out here. I just feel happy they're all down here, and end of the day, I think you look at each other, it's all family.
So the IDA is an alliance of land management groups working across the desert to look after the country. So we're working in Western Australia, the Northern Territory and South Australia across a massive area. It's really important for these desert groups to get together, share information, build these relationships and plan some projects together. What happens is you have this great leadership exchange. You get this fast tracking of these groups to become sophisticated land management programs going forward.
I love working on country, and being able to take care of our land. I'm the first female ranger in my family, and it's really good for us women to be out here to take care of our sites and show other women they can work, It's just good being able to meet people, other people that are doing the same work. I'm very proud of what we do, and I'm proud to be showing all these other ranger groups what we're doing.
It's very important that young generation take on the role of land management. Us elder people, we've got knowledge base we need to share and continue to hand on. The young ones need to take all that knowledge on, because you can't get it in a university classroom. It's not theory based, it actually has to be practical out in the bush. Culture is the core component of what we're all about, because that's actually our sustainability that's kept us going throughout the years. And that culture was here before the first boat, and it's continuing today, and it's current and it's continuing.
It's important work for Spinifex as a ranger, but our people have been doing it for thousands of years. So at the moment we're working with the old people and the young people, and we're working together as one, which is make it important for us. For this IDA, I should continue to support ranger programs and hope it goes on forever.
Yeah, the ranger program for us is very crucial in the fact that we're employing local people and expanding it to help not just our own people around here, but also the community and bring up the next generation to do the same.
Well, Norseman's a little remote town. Ever since the Rangers started up, we've got more employment opportunities. It's one of the best experiences I've ever had. You get out on country a lot, get to see your own land, and you just get to be a part of an amazing team that just makes the land healthy once again.
Being part of the women's program make me feel proud to work for your country and look after your land. It's a great opportunity to come in and get involved with other rangers coming from different communities and working together as one.
It's wonderful to come here and keep developing those relationships, and not just for the ranger teams themselves, but also for the coordinators. We're all situated in really remote areas, and it's good to start getting a close connection with the people that do the same jobs we can, and have some support that way. The more we are together like this as rangers, the stronger we are going to be in a position to bargain for the future of ranger teams.
It's about bringing people together to really speak as one for this important part of the world called the desert, which makes up a huge amount of our country. It's the most intact environment we have in Australia, and it's globally significant. It supports a huge range of biodiversity. The beauty of it, you've got people who grew up on country, living on country and managing country. They're the best land managers in Australia.
It's a very important event in our eyes and in our hearts. We see the great benefits it has by bringing everyone together to share stories and work issues, to share them and to talk about what's working and what's not working on country is very beneficial. It saves costs and it just gives more direction.
It's my first time coming to an IDA, Indigenous Desert Alliance. It's been good seeing a lot of different ranger groups come down, like being able to interact with them, learn different strategic plays on how to take down weeds, feral animals, different ways of how to take care of the land. The Nudgee Range has only just started, and learning about the erosions and how they took care of it, the GLC, that's been a real eye-opener for me.
Yeah, there is this movement of change happening in the deserts and all over Australia based around Indigenous land management. And it's great to sort of affirm that change and that opportunity by having forums like this. You know, that really it's the development of an industry in its early stages, and that's what we're seeing now, that there's an Indigenous land management industry which is, you know, enabling communities to get back to country and carry on their stories and, you know, manage the landscapes for their mob, but also for, you know, all Australians.
It's made me more stronger and makes me more confident and makes me proud that now we recognizing, you know, we need to be stepping up as young leaders. I like to see all the people in the desert to stand up and be strong and be one. We'll be closing the gap as we go, you know, build something up for our future. We'll make a one big voice.